Welcome back to the Student of the Game podcast. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. All right, so we have some movie news here, people. Let's see. Will Smith's son, Jaden Smith, all right, has been rumored to be cast as Miles Morales in a future Spider-Man movie. These are rumors. These are rumors and speculation. Okay, so you know how that goes. All right, we don't know if it has truth to it or what, but they're basing it off of Will Smith saying, "My son is prepping himself physically and mentally to get a place as one of the characters who will make history for the first time in the saga of a movie that many already know and ask for." End quote. That's a lot. That's a lot going on with that. It's a lot of vague stuff going on that too. For all we know, hell, he probably not even talking about a Marvel movie, a DC movie, or even a comic movie. But I understand where people will why people are speculating that they could be talking about Miles Morales. Number one, if Jaden Smith was cast as Miles Morales, I think it'll be a good casting. Okay, I mean, he has like the same body type. I think he has a similar personality, or he can act as if he has a similar personality to Miles Morales. Jaden Smith is a good actor. I remember watching him in the Karate Kid remake. I thought he did a good job, and I went into that movie thinking like, here we go, they remaking stuff, they messing up a classic. But I thought he did a phenomenal job, man. Phenomenal job. You can see a lot of Will and Jada in him when he's acting. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool. But what's another movie he was in? Pursuit of Happiness. He did a good job on there. So I think as far as kid actors goes, as coming up, growing up, I thought he was good. Now I did not check out the movie After Earth, but I heard it got a lot of bad reviews. But I'm gonna have to check that movie out and assess to see how good he did in that movie. I think he was a bit older in that movie. I think he was like 15 years old in that movie. So I'm gonna have to go back and check that out. Him and his dad, Will Smith, starred in that movie. But I'm gonna tell you something. I don't think Will Smith is referring to Spider-Man at all. I think Will Smith is referring to Superman. Either it's gonna be Val Zod or Calvin Ellis, my cousin. Yeah. So the reason why I say that is because, all right, Will Smith has a history of working. People's talking about Will Smith has a history of working with Sony. Okay, Men in Black movies. All right, that's true. All right, but as big as Spider-Man is not as big as Superman. He is not as big historically. He is not as big as Superman. Okay, and I love them both. But he says he's preparing himself physically and mentally. Now, physically wise, naturally, Jaden Smith he's the appropriate size for Spider-Man. But to prepare himself to play on the role of a Superman character, I think that's going to require for him to have a lot of preparation physically. He's going to have to get yoked up a bit. You know what I'm saying? That, and also mentally, because the way I look at it, like, if he is going to be playing Calvin Ellis or Val Zod, you're going to get a lot of pushback because you got some people, they don't want to see a black Superman. You got some people, okay, they're down to check it out if it's dope, but you can't please everybody, all right? And there have been rumors around that J.J. Abrams supposed to be producing a Superman movie, and I think it's going to be a black Superman. Either it's going to be Val Zod or Calvin Ellis. I'm not sure. And also, Michael B. Jordan has been rumored to be producing a black Superman movie. I don't know if it's going to have any relation to what J.J. Abrams is doing or not, because a lot of this stuff is rumors and speculation anyway. But check this out. Will Smith, he's made plenty of movies under Warner Brothers, okay? Let's see, King Richard, not Justice League, the Suicide Squad, and I Am Legend. And speaking of I Am Legend, him and Michael B. Jordan supposed to be collaborating to make a sequel to I Am Legend. So what if they didn't have some talks and they say, hey man, you making the Black Superman movie, how about you take a look at Jaden? Jaden is getting yoked up, man. He can play Calvin Ellis or Val Zod. I think that's who Will Smith is referring to, because he said get a place as one of the characters who will make history for the first time in the saga of a movie that many already know. Many already know about Superman. Okay, I don't think there's ever been a live action Val Zod or Calvin Ellis, whether if it's in a show or a movie. Okay, I don't think so. Maybe in the animated form, I'm not sure. I got to go back and check. But I mean, my son is preparing himself physically and mentally to get a place as one of the characters who will make history for the first time in the saga of a movie that many already know. We already know about Superman. We know about the whole lore of Superman and all that stuff, you know, everything connected for it. And I think that right there, that's making history. I really do. I think that's making history. You know, he didn't say whether or not if it'll be live action or animated. So technically, you know, history has already been made as far as having a black Spider-Man, you know, in the comics and in the Into the Spider-Verse movie. Okay. But it's quite possible he could be referring to Spider-Man. I'm gonna tell you, here's what I'm gonna say about that. I can't even get my words together. Whether if it's Miles Morales, I'm totally down for it. If it's Val Zod, I'm totally down for it. And if it's Calvin Ellis, God damn it, you know I'm totally down for it. You know what I'm saying? I can dig that without a shovel. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, whichever character he's going to be playing, I think he's going to do a good job. I think he's a good actor, you know, and he has a lot of potential. And like I say, man, them genes, man, Will and Jada, you know, they not going to put their kid out there if their kid not going to do the doggone thing. I'm going to tell you that, you know. So, but we'll see. Share your thoughts in the comment section below and let me know. What character do you think Will Smith is referring to? Is he referring to Miles Morales? Or is he referring to Calvin Ellis or Val Zod? Or is he referring to somebody else? Let me know. Who do you think he's referring to? Share your thoughts in the comment section below and hit that like and subscribe button if you're watching the podcast on YouTube. Thank y'all for tuning in. Student of the Game Podcast. Peace out.